Hello there, Grumpy Old Fart here. This is an unexplained phenomena video of disappearing towns, and this is kind of disturbing. So keep that in mind. The ending of this is going to be very disturbing. Throughout history, there have been mysterious disappearances and inexplicable vanishings, and we've all heard of Amelia Earhart, Virginia Dare, that kind of thing, D.B. Cooper, all kinds of weird stuff like that. But what I'm talking about here is where they have a town or a village and the entire population of the village just up and disappears. Nobody can tell where they went. There's no record of them after that. They're gone. They vanish. And people tend to scoff at stuff like this, but I was doing a little bit of research and I found that there's a disturbing amount of these that actually happen, and it's not in any localized area. A lot of them happened in the United States, but in the United States and Canada, but and some of them have kind of obviously been explained, but nobody's actually explained it. It does sound far-fetched, but like I said, there's a disturbing amount of these. I put a few of these down just for reference. Urkhammer, Iowa. Urkhammer, Urkhammer, Iowa, in 1928. Hoerverde, 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 in Brazil, from 1923. Ashley, Kansas, 1952. I'm going to talk about that one here in a minute. Angikuni, Angikuni, Canada, in 1930. And of course, everybody's heard of the Roanoke colony in Virginia. Everybody seems to think that the first Americans got those, what they call Native Americans, Indians got them, but nobody can really explain it, and there's no record of it. So the people showed up, they went to England for supplies, they came back, and everybody was gone. Nobody knows what happened to them. They're still trying to figure out exactly what did happen to them. Excuse me. The ending of this video, I tried not to make it disturbing, but I would be remiss if I didn't mention this. I talked about Ashley, Kansas in 1952. The authorities had before the town completely, all the people vanished. The authorities had many reports of a small black opening in the sky following an earthquake. So there was an earthquake and then a small black opening in the sky. These are the official reports. Okay. Then there was a mysterious phone call to the police stating that the dead had returned and were after them. The caller apparently was in hiding in a closet somewhere in her house, and she was frantic. She was whispering frantically on this phone call, and the policeman was the officer that was talking to her was trying to get information and things like that. In the background, glass could be heard breaking, and then there was an interaction with somebody that the caller called her dead child. And this dead child's voice was heard in the background. So, whatever the hell is going on with these towns, it may not be normal. It may be supernatural in origin. Because if a black hole opens up in the sky, I don't care who you are, that's not normal. Earthquakes I can understand. A black hole in the sky, not so much. And the dead coming back, oh my lord. So when you can do some more research into these. Some of the more, I listed some of the more prevalent ones. There was one in Canada, this Angikuni village, where trappers had showed up and they still had cooking fires going. They had, it was like the people were there 5 minutes before and just vanished. But there were no tracks leading out. It was like it's like the Enterprise showed up and beamed everybody up, and it's crazy. This thing with Ashley, Kansas from 1952, I'm going to try to do some more research on that, because that's freaky. You get when the police get a phone call that the dead are coming back and they're after them, and then they have an interaction, and then everybody disappears. Yeah, something's up with that. So do some research and see if you can't figure out. I'd love to read your comments. If anybody has any opinions or any other insight, I'd love to read it. You folks have a good day. God bless one and all.